save this. Okay, the music's good. Cool. That looks good. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Ian Gooden is now live. Alright, we have almost 2 hours. I was like, it's not the most ideal amount of time, but whatever. Alright. Oh, cool. I know where we're at. I was thinking I would just like hard grind zombies for a little bit. Why not? How we're doing on weapons? I think we're okay on. We should be okay on food. We just need to move our traps closer. Oh yeah, we're definitely okay on food. Fresh. But we do need weapons. So we're just waking up. Oh, I'm getting. I like seeing chat. I don't want to see multiverse of screens. I am. Let me just grab this axe. Is it here or no? Oh dang. It's gonna be up at the other spot. Where the heck is the other spot? It's down below me, I think. Oh yeah, we had to fall back because things were getting crazy. It's kind of an issue if I left my axe down there. Could I just quickly make an axe? We need a large. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Up that guy. Nap that. Nice. And okay, what are the steps for this guy? Large handle and some twine, probably. Hug. Alright. How is this bat? It's pretty good. We'll bring some twine back up. I think with that much bat, we could do okay down there. I mean, if we have to fall back, we have to fall back. If we run out of weapons and whatnot. So we just pulled hard last night. We got a little crazy. That sounds very wrong. Well, that's a good. Let's see. Oh, we can make a couple bats right here. Yo, whistling. Oh, jeez. Bro, come on. Why do you insta go to that? That's weird. Oh, they're on top of the rabbits. Why are they not straight come for me? I should just stop talking. Alright, do we have an extra bat? Bro. Yeah. Hmm. Bum. Okay, I do not need that. There we go. And we're still like I don't know. I think we carried this axe with those. Oh hey, good morning, Kaylin. How you doing? Any news on the Kit or Cat? Any updates? I'm assuming you'd probably tell me. But I'm still curious. No news? Oh dang. I just popped on. I have like a little less than 2 hours. I'll be hanging out for a little bit. You've been leaving the door open, yeah. Must be a little. You're literally chilling, huh? Sounds cold. Oh, it's decent in there. Okay. Yeah, it was kind of like, dang, is he just actually freezing? I figure you had like some way of keeping it warm. The cat doesn't want to come back and see you guys frozen, right? I don't know. A weird idea. Oh, your roommate dying though. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. People who are into the outdoors stuff. And speaking of which, I don't know where my sleeping bag is. My wife probably lost it or something. Oh, I should say my ex. I was just thinking of like when she lost it. It was probably when we were together. I don't know. I don't know. I can't blame her randomly. I have no idea. But when it comes to like managing things, like everything kind of gets lost. Yeah, but I'm just remembering I used to have this nice. It wasn't like optimized for cold or anything, but it was just a cozy, warm sleeping bag that I had for years. I barely used it. I'm not a huge camping person. Most of the times that like I would try and camp, I would be like, you know how close it is to our house? Like, alright, I took like a cross country trip too, and I was like, I'll just sleep in the car. Like, why get out and do all that stuff when I can just like throw a blanket on me? Alright, it's good. Okay. Oh, that was a funky swing. Long blunt saves us again. Honestly, that looked like it went like right next to that zombie. If I looked at the VOD, it'd probably be like my thing was over here or something. Yeah, I think that's what most of my like out. I think I have an REI backpack. This was just like one whistle over here, or maybe a couple whistles. I have enough food to be gaining weight. I should be doing that. Those sleeping pads are bad, is that what you're saying? I'm a little lost in your sentence, but yeah, I think I have one of those sleeping pads too, maybe. When I got married years ago, we like registered at REI, I think, because we were just like, what are we gonna do for like registering? We didn't want to register at like a normal place. Okay, just eat stuff. Not that we're like super outdoorsy. I know, we were much more active at that point in time too, though. Oh, belly sleeper, yeah. I used to sleep on my stomach, but now I sleep on my back. I don't know when I transitioned. Oh, that's not good, sounds like. Alright. Go, go, go. Question mark? Should have more water, right? Yeah. Uh, doesn't weigh at all. Nice. It's kind of like, it sounds like you did that. Buy it once, buy it expensive philosophy. Invest in a good thing. I'm debating on what I want to get my daughter for Christmas. She's asking for like some expensive stuff for the first time. Well, I mean, she's asked for crazy stuff before, but nothing really wild. Just thinking about like a Steam Deck or something. I gotta mod you so you can auto mod your stuff. I think that's why. Is that why I modded you the last time? Because you kept getting auto modded or something? But I think you can mod people. I'm pretty sure. Where's my mouse? There it is. Forget how I did it last time, but I did do that last time. Mod view, what? Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. Um, um, oh, there it is. Why am I in? I don't want to be in. How do I get out of mod view? Oh, great. I clicked on something and now I can't change it. I have 4 blocked terms. Oh, okay. They're all viewers things. Alright, well. Can I pop out this chat? Bro, I pulled the chat out now. I don't. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Click the sword. So this mod view thing doesn't. Dang it. Let me close that and reopen it. Hopefully that'll fix it. There it did. Alright, cool. I don't know. I don't know if I want to become affiliate or not. I don't want to deal with commercials at all. Or ads. I regretted doing affiliate last time because I didn't want anybody to have pre-roll, but I didn't want anybody to have ads at all, really. So it was just kind of like, oops. What do I do now? Bro, I had a feeling that would happen. There's just some random zombie. I was literally thinking that would happen. Just the way this game works. You always have to be thinking like, what do you least expect? Oh, nice. That's actually super handy. I need more of those. Did I put it on the ground or not? Maybe I interrupted it. Oh no, it's there, but it's invisible. Okay, cool. Let me grab it. Done. I turn ads off. Yeah, I don't think you can turn ads off. Once you hit affiliate, it's like you get a setting and it's or like setting and then you have to like. Is it changed then? Because since the last time I was affiliate? I know they like are trying to put more ads out there basically, so they're trying to get more, made it easier to get affiliate and alright. Huh, how much changed then? Because last time I went affiliate I was like, ugh. Regret this. I know Cornduck kept rating me and then I was like, next thing I knew I was like, okay, I'm an affiliate all of a sudden. And I thought you would naturally just want to become that. Supposedly moving up is an improvement on your current state. But then I really didn't like those ads. It's always been there? Okay, great. I mean, I wouldn't put it past myself. Like, You know, like with this profile, like I set up follower alerts and stuff like that, and then they immediately just disappeared. I was like, great. It'll be like 4 months before I go back to that and do anything with it. There's like this rare moment when I want to do stuff with that. Every once in a blue moon. Or every other blue moon or something. We'll just keep pushing on, okay. Our fallback is really far, but oh well. Okay, good. Yeah, that seems to be the way of technology now, is just like make 100 different sub menus to every possible menu. I, yeah, I don't think I get to that house today. We have 2 axes. I'm gonna drop one here and carry one with me up a ways. Alright, we need to sit somewhere. Probably up here. Alright. Up one of these guys. Hold on, I need to throw my laundry in the dryer. I ignored it yesterday and then I had to rerun. Okay. Add your knee channel. Huh. Oh, new channel. I was like, knee channel. What's a knee channel? Okay. Drop that. Yeah, we literally have to just run up here. Like a million miles. Maybe I should throw a bed on the ground. No. I think we get a little more safety. I've just committed to like this massive commute. It's fine. Uh, um, it's not really fine, but okay. We're here at least. Midnight. It's. Oh wait, let's do this. Give us a little layer of security. Huh. It was the same thing. Like I thought I saw something moving right here, but I thought the same thing last time I ran past there. Like at this time of night. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like phones are ridiculous with their submenus. It's like I'm like, are you serious? When you're trying to get anything done. Check out that devote. No, I didn't. It's not on Spotify. I have to pull it up on YouTube. That was cool though. We should grab water. I'm a pretty big Nine Inch Nails fan, honestly. I've seen them live a few times, like 2 or 3 times. I kind of grew up on them, but so yeah, I've definitely heard a lot of covers. I think like doesn't Tori Amos have one, or I don't know. I get them all mixed up, like between the Nirvana, Sinead O'Connor, like Tori Amos covers. All right, maybe we could break into that house again tonight. We'll see. I killed a few hundred down here. I might need another. Let me take this tree down real quick. All right. I'm gonna put this away. That away. Cool. All right. problem. Back to our commute. Hmm. Where are these guys going? It's interesting when you see the zombies like wandering around. I hear in the latest patch like zombies are doing a bunch of weird things, like they're doing new migration things. But I think it's partly because they like lose aggro kind of easily. So it probably needs to be tweaked a little bit. I don't know, I still feel more comfortable fighting zoomed in. I don't know, I feel like I connect most with music, like lyric wise. I mean, I like all good music or all like interesting creative music. But usually kind of interested in what the lyrics are. I don't know, I was thinking the other day, I was like, do people even like if you try and think of like any song and like what it's told you or like what it's saying in the lyrics, like do people even have any kind of, I don't know, just like any connection with music that way? Kind of its own thing, I guess. Doesn't make it a bad thing, of course, but I'm just thinking it's probably weird how little people really relate to music via words. It's like a lot of songs you just have no idea what they're even saying, really. Like what their actual thoughts are. Or it's just so obvious that it was like, oh yeah. Music becomes more like maybe nostalgia. I don't know. In a lot of ways, reminds you of parts of your life. At least it does for me. Listen. Alright, let's think about eating as well. Like I'm doing eating wrong. Or maybe it's just this tedious. It feels so tedious that I'm like, Is this right? I mean, the way I eat is like optimized to like keep me not depressed and get as much cooking experience as I can too. Yeah, we have a knife. We should be using it a little bit. If I can rest out of course, yeah. Come. Try that again. I mean, I want to be able to get to that house, but I don't know what I do when I get there. It's kind of a little quieter here. Alright, let's be a little more diligent about knives. Oh, I heard my whistle. Hmm. Yeah, this is... I don't think we're going back to that house right away. Maybe later today. IRL. Drop back. Oh, that feels weird. Yeah. Hmm. These zombies really spread out here. Like, pop back. Something like this. I'm almost out of foodish. Yeah. But that's it. Um. Hmm. Maybe we'll cruise up a little bit. I want to try and like rebait those traps, and I could find some stuff on the way back. Is on. Don't care. Hmm. Or not. Let's go up here a little bit. We had good luck here last time. The new foraging system will be really nice. I'm looking forward to it, but I don't know when I'm gonna get access. Nice if foraging didn't chew up so much stamina. Getting a little darker. Carrot, carrot. Alright, let's go with that then. Or maybe not. Carrot? Not carrot. Carrot? Thank you. Alright. Just so we can re-up some of these. Chop all that. No carrots there, good. Carrot, carrot, carrot. Carrot. Hmm. Butcher all the things. Should kill this one in your inventory too. Yeah. I'm just not gonna even deal with that. I should cook that stuff probably. Hmm. That might be enough. Yeah, it probably is. Leaving up prime. Nice. Of course. Okay. Anything else to get rid of? Cool. Um, yeah. All right, we have our commute. Make a couple bats in the morning too. Okay, 53. Be somewhere at 10, which was like an hour and what, 7 minutes? Okay, we go this way. Trying to figure out a way to miss those trees over there. Oh, it doesn't really work. Hmm. Okay, cool. Do believe. I haven't heard that word in a little bit. Doobie. Run some Doobie Brothers. I don't know if I would recognize this song by the Doobie Brothers. Old school, yeah. It's good to be old school. I don't know. All right, run down this way. Oh, I just ran through a bush. I thought I ran around it. Bushes are practically invisible. Let's cut a couple bats and we'll be good to go. They look at you crazy. I remember roach clips. I feel like there's some things you can improvise to use as roach clips. I forget what they were. And we have an axe on us. I remember using some improvised roach clips. All right. Cool. Remove a couple bats. This way. Right. Let's see. I don't need this food, but we should be eating our food. To be a little bit lazier or less lazy about eating food. We can gain. It's funny, it's nice being away from fishing, but I also was getting pretty close to maxing out fishing. Oh, they're wandering up into these fields. I need to get them out of there. I don't want like a couple hundred to just like set up an ambush in those fields. That would suck. Potentially. They're so slow in there though. It takes them a while to like get out of that field. So it probably wouldn't be that bad of an ambush. We're in the middle of March now. Bonk bonk. What's up, Dyson? Oh no, it's this guy. I was planning on just streaming after I meet up with my trainer this morning, but then I was like, what? We got a couple hours to kill some zombies. Why not? It's not like I'm too concerned about my streaming schedule. I've literally never had, I think like years ago when I was streaming a little bit of Minecraft, I had a schedule for like a week. I think that's the only time I've ever had a schedule for streaming. For a while there, it was just stream any chance I got, but I'm kind of doing that now, but I just have less time. Tell them I'm gonna be late. I don't know, if I went later, it looks like it's gonna rain here. And we meet outdoors, so it's like, It's gonna be awkward if it's raining. But it looks like it's just kind of misty, which is actually kind of nice conditions to run around and do whatever we're doing. Trying to push into Rosewood here a little bit. The spawn is so heavy on the, like the top side of Rosewood. It kind of takes a little bit to get in there. Main gets crazy fog. I'm like not right on the ocean, but I'm pretty close to it, so we get quite a bit of fog. But if I live like 10 minutes away, I would have a lot more fog. I don't know, I grew up in the fog. I was listening to like Conan O'Brien talk about like, because he's like 100% genetically Irish. And he was like talking about how he felt like sort of connected to Ireland, but he's really not Irish, he's just American, right? Like, so. But he was saying his body felt connected to Ireland because his body was so happy being in. He's like, my body wants to live in a bog. I kind of relate. So I think my genetics are set up to want to live in some foggy moorland or something like that. Pasty Caucasian with a lot of Scottish blood. Oops. I don't know, he did the one, he was interviewing the guy, I don't know his name, but he's like a Pakistani guy. He was in, what was that show about the like internet startup tech business, Silicon Valley? And that guy was saying like his body doesn't feel good unless he's like on the equator or something, because from Pakistan. Give you a cave, you like the dark? Are you saying you're a caveman, Caleb? Most of your genetics are still caveman-ish. This is kind of funny because the zombies are like just pushing me farther and farther from Rosewood. I thought I was going to be in this house that's down here, but I whistled down here and since then they're like, nah. This is our town. "100% Neanderthal." It's actually a trip how there's like these different strains of like humans that like some of which are still in people, or I don't know, in some people. That I was telling you that book I'm reading. So there's like this Sherpa who's, you know, in Nepal, who helps people with climbs in Everest. Which Everest is insane, if you ask me. Like, why do people even want to go there? It sounds so miserable. And the fact that when people die, their bodies just stay there. It's so dangerous. No one's gonna like carry their bodies out or go rescue their bodies or recover their bodies. It's just like, can you imagine like going someplace and just be like, oh, those are all the people who tried this and didn't succeed. As you're climbing or walking, lost your mind. It's just craziness. Anyways, but the genetic strain allows some people to just like operate like so much better, um, with a lot less oxygen or at extreme high altitudes. And it's just because they're related to like some old subspecies. It's crazy. Yeah, because they interbred, but like selectively. I don't know. Not selectively, but just like some people have that and others don't. I don't know. I was listening to someone else who was talking about how like the majority of medical information we have is like from really small sections of the human population. So there's just like there's still a lot of like information that we just don't know anything about. Like because like medicine studies like Americans like way more than a lot of other countries in general. Oh, jeez. Oh, all right. Someone is calling me for some reason. Am I missing something right now? No, I don't think so. I don't have anything on my calendar. What is today? 17th? Hmm. The whole logic to the Cro-Magnon and Neanderthals warring. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there were some prehistoric humans that had no qualms with taking resources from each other. I mean, if we're doing it nowadays, that'd be like an interesting comparison, like what species like is the most cooperative, the least warring. I wonder if it's bees or something. Who knows? Maybe bees kill off. Oh my! Sorry, one sec. Okay, I don't think I could talk anymore. uh, Oh, it's just like an appointment reminder. Ugh. I've got like a weird scratch in my throat. Swallow a frog, yeah, almost. It felt like it. I was like, wait, what? Hmm. I don't know. I felt like I had like something in my throat for a second. Coffee went down the wrong pipe or something. All right, let me sit for a sec. All right. Spicy soup. Hey, dog. The dog's checking on me too. Oh yeah, that's definitely not fun. You breathe it. I might be able to top you guys. I once had a soup that had bay leaves in it when I was like a kid, and I think I didn't know like what to do with the bay leaf, so I just swallowed it, but it like just stuck in my throat. Um, and we're at like this really nice restaurant, and I did like probably the worst thing you could possibly do. I would like basically like excuse myself, didn't tell anybody what was happening, and then like went by myself alone to the bathroom where I proceeded to like choke, and then I was like thinking about it afterwards. I was like, I literally could have just died by doing that. Like, why? What was I thinking? But it was so hard to get that leaf out of my throat. Anytime I see food with bay leaves in it, I'm just like, I mean, I cook sometimes with bay leaves, but I pull them out because I'm like, I don't want to kill anybody with that. Yeah, it was pretty rough. I mean, it was like kind of traumatizing at the time. I was like, am I dying? What's happening? But yeah, be careful of those bay leaves. Get a leaf stuck in your throat. It's bad news. Swish some coffee. I think I was like a 10-year-old or something. Just take a drink of wine. Seems like humans should have invented like some kind of drink that would just clear debris. I don't know. You can't really put an acid drink down your throat though, huh? Be tricky. Maybe someday they will. Something that doesn't mess skin up. Just leaves caught in your throat. You guys watch that show, Silicon Valley? I watched it pretty recently. It was a good show. I like the Satanist character. He's pretty funny. For the story above, did I miss something? Shock tarts. Breathe in ashes. Oh, okay. You're immune. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Seen the ads for it. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not amazing, but some pretty funny stuff in it. I actually started watching it because I was watching Freaks and Geeks, And I was wondering what happened to that one character on there. And then I was like, wait, this guy's on that Silicon Valley show that I haven't watched. And so I started checking it out. It turns out he's the Satanist character. Let's not get ourselves chomped on the ground. I guess we'll try again. Well, hey, we're sort of close to that house again. No. When you go to hang out with people, do you like to text them like 14 times before you actually hang out? I don't know. It's a pet peeve of mine. I'm just like, we could just meet at the time we said we're gonna meet. We don't really have to like text back and forth over and over and over beforehand, do we? I have too many pet peeves. Yeah, I mean, if you're planning it out, I get that. What? Why are you guys so behind me right now? Maybe I should have whistled over there. I dragged like 1,000 zombies up here and then they all spread out. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like just people like to just be like, but hey, you know how we're gonna meet? Well, let's talk about it more. I'm just like, I'm like, okay. Should I wear a heavy jacket? I don't know, like what exactly do you talk about? I don't know, back when I was with my wife, that was something that always annoyed me. She would just text me nonstop and I was just like, and then text me about how I'm not responding to her texts. I'm just like, it just didn't seem important at the time. I don't know. I don't know. I have a different relationship with like phones and stuff. It seems like everybody else is just like glued to their phone. I mean, I like the technology. I mean, I use it, but I don't know. Like, I don't really like to answer my phone that much. I don't like the idea of like at any moment in time, some random person can just like interrupt what I'm doing and be like, "Oh, hey, remember that appointment we had? Well, we still have it. You're coming, right?" Like, I'm like, I made the appointment, didn't I? Why would I not come? Hmm. phone is on your TV. NPC behavior. Yeah, I mean, I have my phone, like, I'm watching YouTube and stuff on my phone. Like, I carry it around with me. Ask Siri to tell me a joke. No. I wish Siri was a little bit, like, more of an advanced AI. That'd be cool. And she's trying to get in on my conversation sometimes. I'm like, I didn't ask you anything, Siri. I should be eating, but I have eating fatigue. Maybe I should just have like an eating day or something and let my weight like go up and down more. What do you guys do for eating? I see people with like pans and stuff. I don't know. Tyson was saying like to put more stuff in the container, but if I eat more than two things, it makes me unhappy. So I don't know that I can put like more than two items in a bowl. Then maybe I have to put something different, like if I put some rodent in with the rabbits or something. I feel like I'm eating wrong. Oh, it's also 9:26. Mm-hmm. It'd be funny if I called like the appointment and was like, "Hey, just a reminder, we're meeting tomorrow." If I called like doctors' offices and stuff like that. 3 by 3. My cooking level's pretty decent. It's what? Yeah, I have 7 cooking right now. 736, not bad. I wonder if I can get back to this place. There's a lot of zombies just over here though. Oh, I'm drowsy. Never mind. More dudes back here. I'll just manually run. Stir fries. Are you using bowls though? Because I always use bowls. I've seen some pans and things like that, but stir fries take an hour. I mean, I know some people do like, I don't know, they just do other things, or they'll use like a pot as well. I just always do like 2 rabbits, preferably like the tens in each bowl. But it just seems so tedious. Like I'm just doing this like non-stop. Salad bowls are the fastest. Well, but I used to watch like Cornduck would do stuff with food. I've seen like Twist do stuff with food. Oh, we got to 94K. That's cool. Big S stew loaded up. I mean, it's kind of nice not being on hopeless though. To swap weapons and stuff faster. All right, let's see. What time is it? Hmm. This commute has gotten kind of crazy. Or it is kind of crazy. Cabbage and fish do power binge. It's easier if I have a day where I'm just like not burning calories, but when you're killing like 600, 700 a day, it's like you burn your calories so fast. Bum, bum. All right. Let's do this. You know, I have enough food right now that should be gaining. Prime meat rabbit. All right, we're gaining again. Yeah, I have to get a refrigerator going at some point. I was gonna set something like that up in Riverside, but never found a battery charger, so I don't really want to bother. And my thinking with Riverside was like I could push this whole way between here and Brandenburg, but I think there's so many zombies here that I was like, I could probably just bypass because I can set up an outpost here. Like this is pretty cleared, and then just come to Brandenburg from the south instead. And I think I'll be dealing with, then I can just ignore these zombies. Although I think I have to drive a car in Phallus. So I might end up just pulling them this way, but I think they get stuck. They get stuck here. A lot of them will get stuck. And I have this whole river to guard me. You can learn generators. Yeah, I got lucky and found, well, I have pretty decent electric at this point. I think I have like 4. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna, I don't know, where am I? Oh, here I am. I'm just gonna take over Rosewood and then maybe March Ridge. March Ridge is gonna be a little funky. I'm gonna have to use this road, huh? And this stuff might spread up here a bit. I'll have to create like a second. Maybe I should do Muldra before March Ridge so that I have like this road to use as well. Like at least clear this. No, that would make sense. Hopefully I'll remember that later. I don't think Rosewood should take forever. I don't even have to clear the prison, I don't think. Anyways, let's see. Let's get, I think I have time for like another day, hopefully. Some water. It looks like a zombie could just yoink me through the window. I'm trying to think if I want to just make a couple bats here. That probably makes sense. Okay, that's one. Let's just do two real quick. I'll drop that. Alright, cool. Those away. This away. We're cold. At least we're gaining for the moment. Back to 81. 80 is like the lowest I've been in months. I'm just started getting lazy about eating. I just took off from Riverside too with like some stale fish and was like, oh, whatever, I'll figure it out. I have some traps on me. There's a rabbit. Let's sit here for a sec. Could be zombies anywhere down here. Well, unpredictable. And we're losing weight again. Let's chomp some of this other stuff. That just makes us sad. Eat food. It's a bad thing. Imagine if you just like eating made you sad, Ira. I ate 3 things. I am now very sad. It seems like I don't know. Maybe if it was more variety, it should make you happy, but I get three portions of rabbit. It's not making you happy. You've eaten stuff that made you pretty sad. Yeah, I think we all have, right? At some point I need to just like quit and literally run to my appointment. Some of the camping food. Last time I went serious camping, I went with someone who was like really smart about food. We had like camping desserts and stuff. It was pretty sweet. Blueberry pie. Alright. I don't know. This is a super fat cell. I feel like I use the word fat a little too liberally. This is a very populated cell. Populated with fat. No, just kidding. Let's see. Bum, bum. I don't know. I used to be a pretty PC person, but I don't know if I can keep up with everything going on anymore. Not quite a boomer, but practically. My, yeah, it's a fat cell. Lazy and bought the off-brand freeze-dried meals. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. There's some pretty fancy camping food, isn't there? Oh, well, that's the driveway to the house I was trying to live in. You shouldn't whistle next to my house. Okay. I feel like this house is kind of a trap. You're like, oh yeah, it's right next to the city. I'll just live there. I kind of knew it all along, but I like being over ambitious. Living next to 40,000 zombies is probably not the smartest choice though. Packet gourmet. Yeah. They eat a salad real quick. We have 4 bots. It's 10 degrees. It's a hot day. I'm gonna have to start switching out my clothes a little bit. Oh, a mom with special needs kid. Oh, that's cool. I don't know. This is kind of far. But all right, let's hit this real quick. Maybe we will pop like something off. We have like a lot of layers. I like to be on the edge of cold all the time because it has such a good effect on your stamina. $9.44. I'll do like one more stamina pool. There's a whistle here. Try and speed things along. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the rat race. It's weird. I don't... It looks like maybe Shivas is gonna do all the stuff. At first it seemed like he was just gonna go for the kills and then just quit. So he'll probably be the first one to complete. I don't know, some people were talking about maybe Sealander would be. But then for some reason Twist, I don't know, I'm trying to understand what happened, but Twist's unofficial leaderboard doesn't have Sealander on it anymore, so I'm wondering, did they think he was doing something that would disqualify him or what? I'm confused. Because he was on there before. And then also the official one has him listed as like 100k or like 150k kills, and he's up at like 360 or something. I'm confused. The only thing I could really think is like maybe he's like, I don't know, maybe they determined he was like, I don't know. I guess I probably shouldn't speculate. Mega wholesome. Their food is crazy good. That's cool. I don't know if I think I mentioned it before, but like I was I'm glad you put it the way you did. Like I respect that. So I used to like game with people who would throw out like the R word and all kinds of stuff, and I was like, bro, like I was a teacher for special needs. Can you like be a little bit more like with it? Oh, that's a stamina pool. Yeah, I think I need to call it there. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. I really just need to like shut off my computer instantly or something. Do that. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. After I'm done working out, I'm gonna stream again, but thanks for hanging out. It was cool talking.